Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card, to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list, to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position, to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae.
Hello everyone, sorry I'm late. How's everyone doing? Welcome. If anyone's new to join the list, it does !join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. I do have a legal disclaimer and description if you want to check that out. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not, so you can check after the stream for your timestamps in the comment section, or if you come back during the live, you can write timestamps or position to see where you are on the list. If you're in the lounge is a wait list to be put onto the free list. Nightbot chooses people at random. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a program that allows you to add yourself to the list. Keeps track of the list, so provides some entertainment in the chat. Yeah, so I'll switch the screens to get started, because I'm already late. But how's everyone? There's no theme tonight. It's just whatever questions you have. Let's see for Bernadette. What's happening with Kayla? Joining spirit guides, answers, names, or Fae. What's happening with Kayla? For Kayla, the world is in the dark, so I feel like she feels a little bit incomplete right now, maybe a little bit lost on her path of which way she wants to move forward. There's the Page of Cups in the dark, so I feel like there's been some ups and downs with the emotions. I feel this energy of, yeah, some mixed feelings, some immaturity a little bit coming through, maybe some disconnection. There's the Magician light too, so I feel like she's trying to utilize all the resources, all the power that she has to keep moving forward the best that she can right now. There's Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. So yeah, things are moving slowly. I feel like she's feeling frustrated and impatient about how the energy is flowing around here. The Empress, I feel like she's yeah, I feel like she's going through some things. What does Bernadette need to know about Kayla with the Empress in the dark? Two of Cups. So I feel like she may be trying to find a new love, or trying to mend her heart with her relationship that she has, or whatever's going on with that. But that's what I have. Koala. Will Koala meet James before the end of 2026? If so, what will our first meeting be like? Hi, Koala. I am great. How are you? Let's see for Koala. Will Koala and James, who I was going to say, will James and Koala meet before the end of 2026? And how will their meeting be? How will their meeting go? The High Priestess. So whatever you feel in your intuition, right? I feel like you would know how it would feel because you've already been kind of feeling that kind of energy already, right? Just trust the flow of your intuition, your instincts, and I feel like it will guide you through that meeting. I feel like there is a possibility of the two of you, if you don't meet up, maybe you'll have that conversation, being able to talk to each other in person kind of thing. You have the Justice and the Light, so I feel like, the cards are saying things will play out fairly for the both of you. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark here, so it's just a matter of believing it in order to see it, right? It's not a matter of seeing it in order to believe it. It's the other way around. But dreams can come true, right? This Nine of Cups, dreams can come true, right? I feel the sense of the two of you even dating, maybe. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Light, so I feel like just a matter of manifesting, right? Manifesting to achieve your goals of what you want, raise your standards for yourself, or raise your expectations in a positive light. This I want it to come through. I feel like the truth about whatever is going on between the two of you will be revealed. That is what I got. I wish that for you too, Koala. Hello! What does my higher self have to say about my spiritual covenants? Let's see for hello. Many spirit guides, answers, James, or Fae that want to come and give hello a message. What does hello's higher self have to say about hello spiritual covenants? Ooh, two cards want to come out there. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel this energy of having a boost of ambition, or your higher self is like, yes, and being motivated, boost your ambitions, boost that fire that keeps you going, right? The Knight of Pentacles is always looking how to pursue their goals and their plans with a strategy, with having a steady flow of things, how practical the plan or the energy is. So I feel like your higher self is trying to get you to be on board with that too. The Three of Cups. So it's a matter of connecting with other people as well to build your covenant or covenants and find like-minded people. There's a lot of groups like that on Facebook you can connect to. You have the moon is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of you really trusting your intuition, trusting your spirituality, feeling more intuitive with yourself, your inner power. You have the King of Cups here too. So I feel like it's a matter of you mastering your own emotions, right? If you're the master of your own emotions, you know what emotions are yours and knowing which emotions you're feeling that don't belong to you. And try to navigate that type of energy moving forward. And when you have the Five of Wands in the dark, I feel like there may be a little bit of back and forth of what's real, what's not kind of thing, kind of doubting yourself with that inner conflict kind of thing is what I'm feeling here, because I feel like there's this energy of there's still more to learn. It's kind of like more, what are you willing to compromise, what you're not. You have the Seven of Wands in the dark, so I feel like your guards are up a little bit. You may feel exhausted, maybe feeling overwhelmed with it all, maybe feeling like you're on guard, not wanting to be attacked. Ten of Swords, right? The worst is over. So all you can do is rise above and believe in yourself, connect with your higher self and your true self, and you'll figure it out. You've got a full house. Awesome. Ariana. What does Ariana need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, answers, Tamsy Fae? What does Ariana need to know right now? You have the Six of Swords and a light. I feel like whatever's going on, you're moving forward in a positive light. You're ready to get into some better territory, whatever that path is for you. I feel like the rough patches are coming to an end or slowing down. You have the Seven of Wands in the dark too. I feel like there's this energy of feeling, I think it's more like feeling frustrated than exhausted, because I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, I want to move forward, but what exactly am I moving forward towards? Because I feel like there's going to be some good communication, good socializing, going to events or parties or celebrations or some fun stuff, right? I feel this fun social life is coming through for you. I don't know if it's already been like that, or if that's what's coming with the Ten of Cups, having that full contentment, having I don't even know what word I wanted to say there. Let's see. Fulfillment is what I wanted to say. That full fulfillment. Let's see, what does Ariana need to know about this energy? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like it's not really a matter of like working well with others. Like you don't have to be like a good match, but you can still go out and socialize and grow your circle from that, even though you may have different views or different perspectives. The Knight of Wands, right? I feel like love and romance may be coming around the corner. Knight of Wands, feeling like someone wants to take action towards you, wanting to pursue you in love. Who is this Knight of Wands coming through? You have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like someone may have had a crush on you for a while, and they're going to reveal themselves towards you soon. But that's gone. Probably going to meet them at one of these social events. He's keep coming through. Sean, what does Sean need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? What does Sean need to know right now? The Five of Wands is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if there's been some competition, and the competition is, I don't know, we're just feeling pressured for potential competition, whatever's going on with that. You have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like it's a matter of you being very strategic in your moves, really strategic in your planning, your ideas, or whatever's going on with that. Because I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, there's energy of like making sure that you're not picking up any swords that are not yours kind of thing, right? You're not picking up any frustrations or, from other people kind of thing. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, so I feel like you know what you got to do, right? I feel like you're very confident, very resourceful, very protective of your energy. And I feel like you know all what you have to do about your career. I think it's about your career, right? Fighting the competition and figuring out what's what, trying to figure out what your next moves are. You have the Hangman in the dark too, so you may feel like things are a little bit stagnant right now. Feel like things are not really moving in any direction, but it's a matter of really trusting your intuition, your inner knowledge of what next steps to take, how to be a little bit more strategic in your plans, being one step ahead of the competition maybe. Yeah, the Three of Wands, expanding yourself a little more, right? Thinking outside of the box, think bigger, think globally. Don't sell yourself short kind of energy is coming through. You may be at a crossroads with relationships in your life of who supports you, who doesn't, who has your back, and who, you know, trying to take advantage of you. You have the Two of Swords. You may be stuck in a decision, but I feel like you're going to have that clear, breakthrough in your mind of knowing what's what by trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowledge. You're going to figure it out. That's what I want. It's a matter of trusting yourself. Jojo, what does Jojo need to know right now? Jojo, getting into SU. I had recently submitted my application. Will it go in my favor? Let's see for Jojo. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, messages, angels, or fae that want to come give Jojo a message? Will Jojo get into SU? She recently submitted their application. Will it go in their favor? Ooh, the King of Wands. Yes, I do feel like it will go in your favor. I feel like there may be a little bit of ups and downs or stresses that may come with it. But you have the King of Wands, right? I feel like it's a matter of you can vision it, you can manifest it. Don't doubt yourself. Don't say, "Will I get it?" Say, "I will get it." To be optimistic. Believe that you have it. And I feel like it will go in your favor. You have the Four of Wands. So this could be just a matter of, leaving home in order to go there, having that empty house kind of energy feeling. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the light. I feel like there's this energy of slowing your progress, evaluating your situation, and making clear long-term goals. Long-term planning may help with this as well. With the Sun, a good opportunity, joy, fulfillment coming your way. The Nine of Pentacles, maybe feeling a little bit less independent or a little bit less, focus on having how to balance life with getting into the SEO. Right? Yeah, your temperance may be a little bit off. You may be worried about the temptations and materialistic side of things. But I feel like it's important to remember that you're the King of Wands. You hold the wand. You can manifest what you want to do and have a clear mind and a clear focus, and I feel like you'll get it. Philia, what does Philia need to know right now? What is the energy around meeting up with Eric? What is the energy around Philia meeting up with Eric? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, angels, or fae? What does Philia need to know about meeting up with Eric? You have the Two of Wands. So I feel like there's a good balance overall right now between the two of you. I feel like the energy is in the right place. Maybe just a matter of making that decision, making that future plan, and sticking with it. You have the Eight of Wands, so I feel like there's going to be some fast, quick changes, perhaps. I feel like the energy is going to be on fire, right? Hot, fiery, romantic energy coming through. The Hermit is in the dark. So I feel like the two of you may have like a soul to soul communication, or like really saying what's deep in your souls of what you want to communicate with each other. You have the Nine of Wands, so there might be a little bit of stresses or worries of how things are going to play out on both ends, not just yours. But I feel like he will be charming, right? The Knight of Swords here, he'll be his charming self. You made plans already? Awesome. Maybe it's a matter of making backup plans in case the original plans don't go well. to avoid any disappointments or delays. You have the Queen of Swords in the dark as well. So I feel like it's a matter of you being open and truly honest with where your mind's at, what your situation is at, and that sort of thing. Let's see for the Queen of Swords. What does Philia need to know about the Queen of Swords in the dark? Oh, the Four of Pentacles. I feel like your energy may be a little bit guarded for whatever reason. I don't know if he's going to propose something to you or suggest something to you that you may not feel comfortable with. So trust yourself. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel comfortable. And I feel like it's a matter of speaking your truth, speaking your mind with how you're feeling, what you're thinking. Um, you know, yeah, you don't have to agree to whatever he says or whatever the situation is. You can make your own choices and decisions. But that's what I got. You want to take you to the beach? Oh, that is awesome. Hi, Lemon Lulu. Pure heart. Let's see for pure heart. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does pure heart need to know right now? What does pure heart need to know right now? Ooh, the Two of Cups. Love and romance seems to be coming through. You have the Three of Pentacles here. If it's not love and romance, it could be just a good connection, a good either friendship or work situation, good collaboration of some sorts. But I do feel a little bit of romance trying to come through. I don't know. The Three of Pentacles, I feel like it could be both. I don't know if it's romance or work, it could go either way. But I feel like the both of you have the same mindset, the same goals, the same visions, the same type of energy of figuring out what's what. You have the Four of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like a little bit unsure what's the energy there, right? What's going on with the Four of Wands in the dark? I don't know if there's like some broken plans or worried about someone's faking it and they're not being their true genuine self. King of Swords. So I feel like King of Swords in the light is someone who's being honest. But like the King of Swords suggests is like, look at the facts, look at the information. If you trust this connection, it may be a good connection, but if you don't trust it, if your mind, heart, and soul is not aligned, then there might be, yeah, yeah, I feel like your intuition is going to read something. So trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. Right? Your Temperance is in the dark. The Devil's here in the dark too. Ace of Swords. There may be some false beginnings or false starts with something. The Ten of Wands is in the dark too. Feel some trust issues coming through. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like there's gonna be somebody coming into your life from my past. Is the J from his past? Is this J from your heart's past? Is this J from your heart's past? The Five Wands is no. Is this a work type of situation? I feel like this could be like a work or career type of situation. Four of Cups is a no. Not quite sure what it is, but I feel like someone's going to come into your energy and they're going to be all sweet and charming and have the same views as you, or they're try to be very similar to you, and it's going to look good and feel good. But I feel like if you're having any feelings that's not good, then yeah, trust that it's not good for you. Be cautious with it. I feel like the spirit is trying to send you some sort of warning about somebody. Be a little cautious if things don't feel. Denise! Let's see for Denise. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Thank you, Lululemon, for your donation. Thank you. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Denise a message? What person ignore me? Thanks. What person ignored Denise? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What person ignored Denise? For the Knight of Cups, I feel like it's someone who has feelings for you. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I feel like whoever ignored you is someone who has feelings for you. But I don't know if it's because you don't have feelings for them or what's going on with that. Because the Two of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's some trust issues coming through, some indecision. I feel like this person doesn't want to come towards you because they don't want to fail. So I don't know if they let you down before. The Seven of Cups is in the dark too. I feel like this person has some sort of commitment issues in the past. So that's probably why they're ignoring you now. Is it J? Is this J? The person ignoring Sydney's J. The Nine of Pentacles is yes. Could this person be from Sydney's past? Is he a Cancer? Could be, yeah. Could be both of them, right? Could be both. Maybe that's why there's a Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. You have the Six of Swords here, so I feel like you're going to move past this and find something better. I feel like there's going to be something better. It's Denise moving to something better than Jay or the Cancer. Yes. Yeah, I feel like you're hung up on the past. They with the even though the Six of Cups is a yes, it's also the being stuck in the past too, and being having trouble with moving forward and kind of feeling stuck. So I feel like you're gonna feel stuck until you figure out what exactly is going on here. Maybe give them a chance to hear them out and see what's up. That's what I got. There's not really a lot of negative energy coming through them, just that they're from the past. And if they've been ignoring you and not expressing their feelings towards you. Lululemon, let's see. Thank you so much for your donation. What feelings for Lululemon are unraveling in P? Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fae? What feelings for Lululemon is unraveling in P? The Knight of Swords. So I feel like the feelings are unraveling in P towards you, right? His romance. The King of Swords, him wanting to take action towards you, feeling romantic, feeling chatty, feeling, a little flirty in their energy, right? I feel that's their energy of them, yeah, maybe trying to decide if they should just be blunt and honest with you. There's Seven of Cups there in the dark. I feel like they're unsure what exactly their expectations are or what exactly their expectations should be towards you. There's the Nine of Pentacles and the Light. So I feel like they see that you are very independent, very, you achieve your goals, you're successful. So they may be a little bit unsure if they should move towards you or not. Because there's a Five of Swords too. They don't want to cause a conflict or any tension between the two of you. Why is the Five of Swords in the dark? The Empress, yeah, I feel like they're thinking long and hard what their next moves and actions are. But yeah, I feel like they're having romantic feelings towards you. But in their mind and their thoughts, I feel like they're not quite sure which steps they should take. But that is what I got. Thank you so much, Santa, for your donation. The romance, like I said, the Knight of Swords coming up as romance is wanting to take action, feeling chatty, feeling romantic towards you. Yeah. It does, but the way that the cars were, I wasn't really. I feel like they were thinking more about it. That's why I said that they were thinking more about it, though. Go back and listen again. If you want me to clarify, I can clarify again. Santa, Azar's true feelings for Santa. What are Azar's true feelings towards Xana? Is there any spirit guides, monsters, things, or fae? What are Zara's true feelings for Santa? What are Zara's true feelings for Xana? Oh, they're all in the dark. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like they're resisting making any moves towards you right now. Like, I feel like they have feelings, but I feel like they're resisting acknowledging those feelings for whatever reason. The Queen of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like there's something that they may not agree with you about 100%. The King of Swords, yeah. I feel like they do have feelings towards you with the King of Cups. Like, they feel emotionally supported towards you. Like, I feel like they have good feelings around you, but in their mind, they're a little bit stuck. You know him for 2.5 years. He is my crush. We see each other regularly, but we are not in our contact. I feel like there is feelings. The King of Cups, right? The King of Cups, there's feelings, there's emotions. The Knight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like he's holding himself back. You know, the Knight of Pentacles, when he's in the dark, he's like resisting, like really holding himself back from taking action. And the Seven of Cups, too, not quite sure what options are available towards him. Maybe feels like there is no options towards him. But, you know, I feel like he thinks about it. He thinks about it a lot because the King of Swords is in the dark too. So I feel like he's trying to deny what's in his thoughts or what's in his energy. What are Azar's true feelings towards Santa? Giving spirit guides, answers, or fae. What are their true feelings towards Santa? Yeah, they're feeling stuck. They can't move forward because they're not quite sure what's the. I think it's they're not sure what the appropriate thing is. So I don't know if they work together or what the situation is. The Six of Pentacles, you know, they feel like it's one-sided. They may feel like they don't know how you're feeling. They may feel like it's just them, you know, and they're dealing with the Ten of Swords energy. Ace of Pentacles, they don't know where to begin. I feel like they've already missed a chance, or they had a chance with you and they feel like they blew it already. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. He has feelings for you. The King of Cups. Like, he has deep emotional feelings towards you. He feels connected towards you, but he's holding himself back. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he feels like it's one sided. Like, he feels like he thinks that you probably wouldn't be interested in him. That's what I got though. Love! General reading for love. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angel, or fae? You told him you like him? Oh man. Maybe he did. Maybe he's thinking. Maybe he's trying to tell himself that you were lying. Right? Not that you were, but he's trying to tell himself that. Let's see for love. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now in general? The world! You have the whole world in your hands! Right, I feel like some sort of cycle is coming to an end and a new one is opening up for you, love, right? I just feel this sense of the next big cycle is wanting to come through with success and joy There may be some challenges with the success and joy. Every happiness comes with challenges, unfortunately. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's energy. There may be a little bit of disputes or a little bit of drama going on or some delays, but I feel like it's a matter of overcoming the stresses and the worries and following your heart, right? I feel like it's important to follow your heart, follow your strength, have strength, follow your heart, follow your true calling. What feels right, feels right. Allow your heart to guide you moving forward. Believe in your strength, believe in yourself, believe in your courage, right? Sometimes strength also means being able to say no if anyone's trying to pressure you or discourage you from a path you want to take because it wants to open up. So I don't know if this energy with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords is someone trying to persuade you to follow a different path than the one that you're meant to be on. So it's a matter of following what your desires are. Like, no, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to follow my heart. Let the universe guide me into this direction. You may break some rules while you're doing that. I don't know if it's like just old beliefs or past things. I feel like you're going to be transforming, like transitioning into a better path or a better cycle than what you had before. I feel like there's a lot of joy and contentment coming through here. You have the Page of Cups in the dark, so there may be some repressed feelings. You may feel a little bit stuck. Maybe just because you're feeling torn between what you feel like you should do versus what you feel like you really want to do or your heart desires. So I feel like you're gonna have that path to choose of which one you want. But that's what I got. Hi, Cries. Crystal. Kritika, what does Kritika need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kritika a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Kritika need to know right now in general? What's with all the negativity? You have the Eight of Pentacles in life, so everything's going great, right? You don't have to doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't hesitate. Keep moving forward. With the Eight of Pentacles here in the light, I just feel the sense of you being dedicated. Dedicated to your work, to your projects, or whatever you have going on. Because I just feel this sense of like really paying attention to the details, being consistent. I feel like that's going to help you move forward in your career or whatever type of work you're trying to accomplish right now. You have the King of Pentacles in the dark. Excuse me. I do feel this energy of like overthinking, resisting, making the change, or resisting going with the flow of how things are flowing. The Two of Wands, you may feel like you don't have choices when you do. As I feel the sense of you wanting to play it safe, not trusting the flow of things, even there, though you seem to be close to achieving what you want to achieve. Just a matter of keep working, keep going. You have the Knight of Swords too. I feel like you don't need anyone's approval. You know that you're doing great. Let's see what is going on with the Knight of Swords in the dark. I just feel like there may be a little bit detached with the emotions of some sorts, or maybe not feeling it as much anymore. The Page of Cups. I'm not feeling it as much. There may be some other options, if you don't like the path that you're on now, maybe you can use all those skills and knowledge that you have to pursue something new since you do have options, it seems. You have the Ten of Wands in the dark, so I feel like you can let go or release any burdens. Walk away from stress and letting your load. Right? Four of Pentacles. Smell the roses, or I guess the daisies here. See what else is out there, right? I feel the sense of you being a little cautious, a little mindful of what's next. I feel like you're being more practical than just following your heart to dreamland. I feel like you kind of like have a plan that's kind of like, how is this plan gonna work out? I feel like it's just a matter of taking one step in front of the other and see what happens, right? You have to take a step back from the hangman to evaluate your situation to see what's what, and seems like a good path for you to take anyways. That's what I got. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Diamond Girl, what is the message my ex, who is deceased, trying to tell me in my dreams? Let's see for Diamond Girl. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Diamond Girl a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Diamond Girl a message from her deceased ex? What is their ex trying to tell them in their dreams? Dream spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae. What is the ex trying to tell Diamond Girl in her dreams? I feel they're trying to tell you that they passed and they want you to move on. I feel like they're trying to tell you that they don't want you to think about them or worry about them anymore. I feel like they want you to find your own dreams, your own path. The Four of Pentacles is in the light too, so I feel that they're always around you. They'll always be protecting you, guarding you, that kind of thing. But I feel like they want you to find your own happiness, right? The Nine of Cups here, wanting you to find your own fulfillment, your own happiness, your own love. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Diamond Girl need to hear from her deceased ex? Yeah, I feel like they want you to find your own path, you know? Don't let them. I feel like they're also trying to apologize towards you for some things and not quite sure what that's about. Because I feel, I don't know if they were ignorant about something or rigid on something that they feel like they should have let go of. Because I feel like they've had a lot of time to think about it and they see things better now. The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like success is coming your way. It's just a matter of you being open to it. I feel like they want you to settle down because you're supported. That is what I got. Ten of Cups. I feel like they want you to have a happy life, right? Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. That's what I got. Mohammed, hello. What are Sophia's feelings and thoughts about Mohammed after we met yesterday? Ooh, after 8 days not met. Let's see for Mohammed. Brain spirits, spirit guides, answer James or Faye. What are Sophia's feelings after they met yesterday? Is there any spirit guides, answer James or Faye? What are Sophia's feelings for Mohammed after they met yesterday? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. They feel like you were very charming, right? The King of Cups. They feel like you were very charming, very romantic, very kind. I feel like they felt a lot of love. Like there's a lot of love, a lot of emotions, positive emotions. The Page of Wands, they enjoy the communication. Um, I feel like they felt an attraction towards you. There is a Two of Wands. I feel like they're trying to decide if you want to see them again or not. I feel like whatever stresses or worries or things that they had in the past about you, I feel like they feel better about it now with the Three of Swords being in the dark. Um I feel like they feel like they have a release of any worries or stresses that may have held them back from you before. What else does Mohammed need to know about Sophia's feelings? Yeah, I feel like the stress, now that she's met you, or the two of you got together, they feel less stressed or worried about things. They do see So happy memories between the two of you, happy energy coming through. I feel some wholesome vibes coming through, right? 10 of Wands, they may feel like they have a lot of things to do, or it's hard with the work scheduling. But yeah, I feel like overall there's a lot of positive feelings there. Hi, Tammy. Kath, let's see for Kath. Is there any spirit guides, answers that want to come and give Kath a message? What are the thoughts from Andres? Sorry, I lost all the cards. I'll try that again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message? What are the thoughts from Andre towards Kath after the meeting we had today? How does Andre feel towards Kath after the meeting they had today? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I feel like the Six of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there was. I don't want to say that there's an energy that's one-sided, but yeah, I don't know. Let's just say, what is the Six of Pentacles here about? What is the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, I feel like they're feeling a little stuck on how their thoughts and how the meeting went and that sort of thing yesterday. They're a little bit stuck on things. But I feel like with the King of Swords, they want to take action. They want to see you again. They want to meet up with you again. I feel like they're not quite sure what their emotions are towards you, though. You know, I feel like they're not quite sure. The Ten of Pentacles, I feel like they feel. I don't know if it was a professional thing or a love thing or what was going on there. Because I feel like their feelings feel very responsible, very professional, very, they're not just letting their heart run wild and loose. But I feel like they think it's a new beginning, a good connection, right? They're willing to take a leap of faith, with trusting you, with opening up towards you, whatever the connection is. What else does Kath need to know about Andreas' thoughts about Kath? Right? There's a lot of thoughts, right? There's good thoughts, positive thoughts, wanting to work things out with you, willing to take a leap of faith with you. Not quite sure what their gut feeling is saying, though. They're not quite sure. They're not really trusting themselves. I feel like they may have felt some emotions towards you, but I feel like they're in denial about those emotions right now because they're not quite sure what this is. But they do have good thoughts about you for sure, and willing to give you a chance, willing to work things out with you or see you again. But that's what I got. Jennifer, what are Dion's feelings and next actions towards Jennifer right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? What's Dion's feelings and next actions towards Jennifer right now? Ooh, Chariot, the 9 of Wands. Of course, the Devil, right? Wouldn't expect anything less. Oh man, you have the Star, so there's not a lot of faith in the universe going on here in Dion's mind or feelings. I don't know if he feels a little disappointed in himself or what's going on there. For some reason, my lights are flickering. Hopefully, the power doesn't go out. The Chariot is in the light, so I feel like they want to move forward with you. They want to take actions towards you. I feel like they have a lot of sexual feelings towards you. Not really a lot of lovey emotional feelings, but a lot of sexual feelings. Yeah, disagreement. Okay, yeah, because I feel like he's not really trusting the flow of things, not having a lot of faith in it. that seems to want to go forward with you anyways. The Knight of Wands is in the light, so they do have their guard up. They are kind of on emotional guards right now, but they still have a lot of sexual feelings towards you. Still ready to take things slow and steady. I feel like they're not ready to rush into anything, Seven of Cups, not quite sure what his next moves are. A little indecisive about that. Okay, yeah. I feel like he's just kind of absorbing it all, Yeah, not quite sure what's going on with that. I feel like he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Maybe just having a little bit of a meltdown. A little temper tantrum, but I feel like he's gonna come back. His feelings for you are too strong to just let things go. But yeah, I feel like he'll be back. Probably didn't deal with whatever happened in the most mature way, but that's what I got. Yeah, no, I feel like the Chariot is willing to take some positive action towards you moving forward. Goldheart, current love energy feelings with the guy I see at the park. Ooh. Thank you, Christine, for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see for Goldheart. Is there any spirit guides, answers, James or Fae that want to come and give Goldheart a message? What are the current love energies and feelings with the guy that Goldheart sees at the park? There's a magnetic sparks going on there, right? The Magician. There's chemistry, there's magnetic energy, love and romance with the King of Cups, right? Feeling those wholesome vibes with the world there. Ooh, it's up in the air. So I feel like you have to unsolve this mystery of who this mystery guy at the park is, right? Maybe it's gonna come with the next full moon coming through, right? It's the last super moon of 2026, right? I think I got that right. So I remember all these moons and times but for the Magician, I do feel like magic is gonna happen one way or another between the two of you. It's just a matter of emotionally connecting and communicating to start the cycle of the two of you together. The Two of Swords, you may have to choose which path you want to take, walking away or walking together in the same direction, right? Two of Swords. I feel like it's a matter of revealing yourself and seeing what happens. What does Goldheart need to know about the Two of Swords in the dark? Right? Queen of Pentacles. Reveal yourself and your feelings and your emotions towards them. Rise above. Release any stresses or worries or second guessing yourself. The Ace of Pentacles. Get started with this connection. Release any stresses or worries about it. Yeah, I feel like there's a good vibe between the two of you. Not quite sure what this guy's feelings are because I feel like this guy's not really sure you really exist. I feel like you need to show yourself to them a little bit more that you are interested because I feel like they're not as focused on the energy between the two of you as they should be. That's what I got. You have to say, hey, there's some energy here. Let's do something about it. Christine, thank you so much for your donation again. General reading for Christine. What does Christine need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or Fae? What does Christine need to know right now? This one came out first, I guess. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae that want to give Christine a message? What does Christine need to know for right now? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune's going in your favor, right? Maybe buy a lottery ticket. I don't know. I didn't tell you that. It's just the Wheel of Fortune, right? I just feel like the cycles are just moving in your favor. Just have faith, go with the flow. I feel the sense of luck, karma, and stuff going on your side, kind of thing. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. Someone may be stubborn, maybe lacking taking action towards you. Maybe they're being a butt cheek and playing too many video games. I don't know what their deal is, but you know, they need to snap out of it. There is a Four of Pentacles in the light here, so I feel this energy of being a little bit cautious, a little bit wanting to stay in your comfort zone, not wanting to explore too far out of your territory kind of thing. Because I feel like there's a little bit of, there's something feeling a little off, eh? Let's see, why is it Ace of Cups in the dark? What is this feeling of something's a little bit off? What's off? I just feel like, I don't know if there's doubt or doubt in your emotions. Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I feel like you, even though being cautious and feeling like you're in control, there's this energy of like wanting to push you to celebrate or like go with the flow, go with the cycle, and don't resist. Because I feel like there's going to be a positive end to whatever this is, right? The Nine of Cups is here, success and fulfillment. Why is Christine feeling a little bit stuck or off? Maybe you need to sacrifice something in order to move forward into this positive light, right? There's a beautiful stream here. All your cups are filled with I don't know what. You know, I feel like it's just a matter of trusting yourself to move forward, right? I mean, if you have to abandon the butt cheek, he's a butt cheek anyways, and focus on yourself, there seems to be something better on the other side over here. We'll just put the card back and pretend that tower didn't come out. That's not happening. We're not accepting that, right? We don't claim the tower energy. We're trusting the Wheel of Fortune, the fulfillment card, right? Dreams coming true. Good vibes, no negativity. Yeah, so whoever's draining your energy, you know, is stopping you from smelling the daisies and overthinking it too much and holding you back. I mean, you know, turn those daisies into roses, you know, smell the roses. They're better on the other side. That's what I got. Makes sense. That is awesome. Tammy, let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? How will the condo council meeting go this week? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? How will the condo council meeting go this week? The Judgment's in the dark. I feel like they're going to avoid making some sort of decision. Maybe it's a decision you want them to make that they're going to avoid making. Because I feel like overall there's going to be success. Like things are going to go well at the condo meeting. Yes, you're going to be avoiding, I'm guessing because you're asking the question, they're avoiding making a decision that you're wanting them to make a decision on. You have the Hierophant in the light. So I feel like the meetings can go the way they normally go. Like I feel like there's going to be nothing outside the ordinary. Things are going to go as scheduled or as planned. The Page of Cups expressing their emotions on things. I feel like they're going to have some ideas. They may bring up some new projects or projects that they're working on, or I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Ten of Wands. I feel like they want to cut corners so that they don't have to work as hard. Whatever that means. The Two of Wands is in the dark. So yeah, they may not be making a lot of decisions. They may just be going over things that they're already working on or already doing. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be a lot of everybody's doing a great job, everything's fine and dandy, there's nothing wrong here. Will they verbally attack Tammy? Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fae? Will they verbally attack Tammy? The Four of Pentacles is a no card. Nine of Wands is also a no card. I don't feel like that is their intentions. I feel like they will defend themselves if they're questioned about things that they don't want to talk about, though. Yeah, they're gonna avoid doing the hard work, right? They're just gonna walk through and walk past the hard work. I don't see anything, right? They have their blindfolds on. They're just stepping over that. We don't see that. Everything's good. Let's celebrate. Let's have cake. I don't know. It seems like there's going to be some sort of celebration or something. Matthew, why does Winsley want to come back into Matthew's life? Ooh. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Why does Winsley want to come back into Matthew's life? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Why does Winsley want to come back into Matthew's life now? Oh. I feel like Winsley has thought really hard about coming back towards you. Like, I feel like this is not just a whim. Like, this has been well thought out, like, a lot. Like, there was a lot of planning and thinking and decision making about wanting to come back into your life. I feel like with the Six of Swords and Light here, I feel like she may have even let, or not, sorry, I don't mean to say genders, but I feel like they even have sacrificed or let some things go in order to come back into your life. So I don't know if there were some grudges or they were holding on to something that wasn't really serving them about whatever happened between the two of you in the past, that they feel like now is the time to let that go and move forward. The Four of Swords is in the light too, so I feel like they've spent a lot of time thinking about it. Yeah, she will be, because I feel like he thought really hard about it. Whatever was keeping her guarded before, she has learned to let that go. She's thought a lot about it. Like, not just, on a whim kind of things, that they've really thought about it, really let go of it, really decided what is best for them moving forward. With the Four of Swords here, I feel like um wanting to return back towards you took a lot of willpower, like a lot of strength, and I feel like she wants to be more open and honest with you than she was before. I feel like she wants to rise above. She learned her mistakes and now she wants to correct them. The Eight of Wands, she wants to make some big changes in her life moving forward, right? The Eight of Wands, she has a focus and she wants to direct her energy in that direction. I feel like she wants to I feel like she doesn't just want to talk. I feel like she wants to follow her heart. Eight of Wands, wanting to follow her heart, because I feel a lot of hot, fiery, real passionate energy coming towards you. Three of Wands. I feel like she knows she has a lot of work to do to win your heart over. I feel like she knows that with the sun in the dark. I feel like she's a little bit worried or hesitant on how to do that. But I feel like she's looking for something long term, more commitment. She's thinking about her future now, what she really wants her future to look like moving forward. Because with the Three of Wands is in the light, I just feel like She's ready to follow her heart. She's ready to look ahead. She's ready to build her confidence. I feel like she has grown up a lot in the last time the two of you have been together. I feel like she realized she still has a lot to learn, a lot of things to catch up on, a lot of things to prove to you about. She knows that it's not going to be easy, but yeah, there's a lot of deep emotions coming through. Yeah. Kenya, why V did not want us to be in a committed relationship. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Why did V not want them to be in a committed relationship? Why did V not want them to be in a committed relationship? There's too many cards. Any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Why did V not want them to be in a committed relationship? I feel like it's because V wasn't ready to be in a committed relationship. The world is in the dark wasn't ready to complete that cycle between the two of you. The Knight of Wands didn't feel like they were mature enough, or they didn't feel ready enough to be in a committed relationship, even though I feel like they had a lot of strong feelings towards you. With the Knight of Wands here, I feel like they did have like really strong feelings towards you, had a lot of passion and love towards you. They just didn't feel like they were ready for a committed relationship for whatever reason. The devil there, I feel like they still have some sexual desires towards you. The Empress here, I feel like they know they disappointed you. The Nine of Swords is in the dark. I feel like they had fears. They were afraid to commit towards. I feel like they're scared to commit. Like they have commitment issues a lot. Like I feel like it wasn't you, it was them, and they know it was them. Maybe for something from their past. Maybe they're still dealing with some past trauma. There's the Eight of Pentacles in the dark too. I feel like they're often scattered in their energy, maybe careless sometimes, but they don't not really focused on like what tomorrow holds. They're kind of stuck in the present and the past, more so in the past and the present. That's like what. Hi, Flourishing. Welcome. Badger, hello. Any thoughts on my current situation in the next 3 months? Let's see for Badger. I guess these cards didn't want to cooperate. We'll try these ones. Let's see for Badger. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Badger a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Badger a message? Thank you. Let's see what this is. What does Badger need to know about their current situation and the next 3 months? Ooh, there's the Two of Cups. I feel like love and romance is coming your way, or at least a good connection, a good collaboration, perhaps. I just feel the sense of a connection with mutual respect, mutual feelings and thoughts and desires. You have the Page of Pentacles in the dark, too. So I feel like if you're not in communication with someone, or if there's been a falling out with someone, I feel like you're going to reconcile within the next 3 months. Because you have the Temperance too. I know right now the mind, heart, and soul is not aligned. The Lovers is in the dark with making some relationship decisions or trying to figure things out one way or another. I feel like you know that you have options, but I feel like it's like kind of picking and choosing which ones you feel like you can really stick with or which ones that make sense for you. Let's see, what is going on here for Badger? What is going on here for Badger's energy with their current situation? Yeah, right now you may feel defeated, like something has come to an end. I just feel like there's a sense of a burnout or just done with it all. What is the next 3 months going to hold for Badger? You may not have a lot of faith, but I feel like there's going to be a reunion, a reconnection here with the Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords. You know, you may have lost faith right now, but I feel like within the next 3 months, this is going to turn around. Someone's going to come back towards you. I feel like you're not going to have a lot of time to rest in between. With the Four of Swords in the dark, I just feel the sense of healing, some emotional release, lessons learned kind of thing, and forgiveness, reconciliation coming through with a magnetic spark between the two of you. You know, you have all this tools and stuff. I feel like you're gonna feel control, right? I feel like if you don't want to take this person back, then you don't have to, and that's probably why they presented themselves in the dark. Because you can choose if you want to take them back into your life or not. That choice is definitely up to you. You have all the tools and skills you need to make that decision. But I feel like there's going to be a reconciliation, or someone's going to try to reconnect with you and apologize towards you to rebuild that connection. That's what I thought. Lolita! Let's see for Lolita. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lolita? I didn't give Lolita a message yet. I don't remember what her question was. I was just finishing up the question before. They will be next. Okay, sorry about that, Lolita. Culture. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? Will culture's boss think better of culture if I clarify to him that going on the immersion trip was BS idea and I never asked about it? What else do I need to know about this situation? Let's see for culture. Is there any spirit guide answers angel or fae? Will culture's boss think better if culture clarifies on what's going on? I feel like your boss doesn't really have any hard feelings. They may be acting like they do, they may think that they do, but I feel like deep down they don't. I feel like clearing things up is not going to fix anything. It's not going to make the situation any better. Because I feel like it's just a matter of leaving it be with the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. Like, don't take any action. I also feel like with the Four of Cups here, who would be uninterested in hearing you out anyways. I think it's just a matter of continuing with positive communication moving forward rather than going back, right? Just be positive with whatever comes next between you and the boss. Because I feel like there's gonna be more choices to be made, more decisions to be made. It's kind of like you being realistic with your expectations and trying to meet your boss's expectations. You know, the boss, they always have higher expectations than what's expected. But I feel like it's a matter of trusting your intuition, trusting the flow of things, because the moon is in the light there. So I feel like it's complicated, and it's complicated and confusing, but I feel like it's just a matter of going with the flow and seeing what's going on. Yeah, just let it things be. I feel like it's over. and just be mindful of moving forward. That is what I got. Lolita! Let's see for Lolita. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lolita a message? When and how will Lolita find a whole new career and transformation in her life? What is the energy around this? Lolita, what is your sun sign? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lolita a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lolita a message? How can Lolita find a whole new career and transform her life? I feel like with the Knight of Cups in the Dark, you know, the Knight of Cups in the Dark is like someone who likes to escape and go to a whole other world, right? And I feel like that's what you're asking for. So I feel like it's the universe's way of saying, yes, Lolita, you can reinvent yourself, you can transform, you can do what you want, right? That is what I'm picking up from that card. You have the Queen of Cups in the Dark too, so I feel like it's a matter of you thinking smart, not just following your heart. So, you know, even though you're following your heart with reinventing yourself, and finding a whole new career, transforming. I feel like it's a matter of using your logic like the King of Swords rather than your heart like the Queen of Cups, right? The King of Swords, they gather all the information and they gather all the evidence, all the things you need for this transformation. Do it with a clear mind, with a strategic plan put in place, not just going out and changing it all on a whim. With the moon card here, I think it's a matter of making sure that you see all clearly and that there's no illusions, that there's no confusion or misunderstandings or misinterpretations as you're going through this transformation. You have the Five of Cups in the Dark too. So I feel like, again, it's not a matter of any emotional loss from the past or any emotional regrets or whatever's going on there. It's a matter of looking for brand new opportunities that you may not have thought of or think of. I feel like going backwards is not going to help, but moving forward will. What does Lolita need to know about her career transforming into a new energy? What does Lolita need to know about the energy transforming into a new light? Right. I feel like with the Three of Swords, with the Three of Swords here, it's a matter of learning from the word no. Don't say yes just because it looks shiny and cute. Don't take feedback personally. A professional release. So that goes along the lines of that transformation. And this is the Page of Pentacles, right? Talking, networking, getting yourself out there, talking to someone who knows someone to get yourself noticed while you're manifesting your goals. Your advice is treat every project like a learning opportunity. This is the stage of being the person who actually reads the manual, researches the best materials and values, just like the King of Swords says as well. And then you have the Hermit, right? It maybe it's something, maybe doing something as you work on your own, right? Seek mastery through solitude. Go deep, do the deep work. So yeah, so really do some self-reflection, really think things through of what kind of transformation you want to do. So I feel like first it starts with finding all the research, all the information, all the evidence with some deep thinking of what you truly want and desire that makes logical sense. That's what I got. Solo work, so maybe starting your own business seems to be something that came through as well. Yummy, thank you so much for another donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come give Tammy a message? The hypnotherapist somehow created for me to be a younger state, like when I went to high school, and causing confusion in the present time and in my marriage. How do I resolve this problem? Huh. Sounds like a question for your hypnotherapist. But let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae? Is there any messages we can give to Tammy about our situation? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message about her situation? For the Page of Cups and the Light, I feel like having a communication, right? Opening up your heart, talking about what's really going on. The Three of Swords. Memories are a hard thing. Sometimes we remember two or three different things, but then we try to put them together in one, or we think it makes complete sense, but doesn't really. So yeah, I feel like maybe communicating for people who know your past or that sort of thing. But the first thing seems to be open the door of communication, talking to the people who may have known you or just getting the facts, the information that you need to figure out what is weighing you down with that problem, right? You said it was a problem to resolve. Yeah. There is the Six of Cups too. Maybe it's just a matter of letting go of the past and allowing your heart to heal. You know, Three of Swords in the dark is healing your heart, of having that emotional release, taking whatever happened in the past as a learning experience in order to move on, move forward. What does Tammy need to know about this energy to move forward? What is your best advice for Tammy right now? The Sun, focusing on the positive side of things. Yeah, the Five of Cups is always a matter of letting go and releasing that past regrets, past things that are no longer serving you anymore, especially emotional disappointments and grudges. You have the Four of Wands. I want to say the Four of Swords in the dark because I just feel the sense of feeling very restless, very exhausted, um, wanting to return to a past action that's no longer valid anymore. But I feel like with the Four of Swords in the dark, it's a matter of focusing on new plans and let's see how to move forward. How can Tammy move forward with the Four of Wands here? Yeah, Four of Cups. Four of Cups is in the dark, so it's kind of like having look for new, fresh opportunities to improve your mindset, get yourself out doing new things. That's what I got. Maybe some shadow work on it would help as well. There's a lot of workbooks online. You can even ask ChatGPT or Gemini to give you some worksheets on shadow work that may help with that situation as well. Maria! General reading for Maria. Let's see if these cards want to cooperate again, right? Let's see for Maria. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Maria a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Maria a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fae? What does Maria need to know right now in general? Ooh, the Queen of Swords, right? Own your truth. Be honest with yourself. I feel this energy of you having a clear mind, clear thoughts, and just speaking your truth, right? I feel like there's no reason to bite your tongue anymore. Say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, right? I feel that for you. I just feel this energy of you being more independent, more honest, more directed with your communication. You have the sun in the dark. So I don't know if there's been some disappointments or you just feel like there's a blockage just kind of like stopping you from being completely happy and content with something. Because I feel like your water transitioning, right? Transforming, transitioning into some better waters. Um, for the Six of Swords in the light, I feel like there's this energy of just moving forward, right? Because I feel the success coming your way, but I think it's a matter of transitioning, healing, and moving on from something that may not been the best situation. You have the Temperance in the dark too, but I feel like it starts with your alignment, your mind, heart, and soul. I don't know if this has to do with a falling out with someone, with the Lovers in the dark. I just feel like there's some. I don't know if you feel like there's been some recess position or something's been reset, or let's see what's going on with the Lovers in the dark. Yeah, I feel like, you have all the tools, all the skills, all the talents you need to manifest what you want to manifest. It's just a matter of manifesting, right? The Ace of Pentacles is a manifesting card. I feel like new doors are going to open. It's just a matter of getting in tune with your emotions, allowing your emotions to heal, open your heart, be honest with yourself and your expectations. If you have to let someone go in order to do that, then so be it, right? Sometimes people come into your life for a short while, then they have to move on, and you have to move on and meet new people, new connections. New, brighter things are going to come your way. Dwayne, will I be in the intimate relationship in July? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dwayne a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dwayne a message? Will I be in an intimate relationship in July? Will Dwayne be in an intimate relationship in July? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Dwayne be in an intimate relationship in July? I say yes. You will. The Queen of Wands, she's coming towards you. Everything's happening. Yeah, I feel like you will. The Queen of Wands, she's gonna spark some fire. The Queen of Wands is a very sexy, vibrant being, very bold in her energy. She's gonna say, "Hey, Dwayne, let's go." Right? And you're gonna be this emperor here and follow along with whatever she wants. I feel like it might be someone from your past. Five Pentacles in the dark. I feel like there's gonna be some positive changes. It's not someone from your past. There's gonna be some positive changes coming your way. What are these positive changes coming towards Dwayne? What are these positive changes coming towards Dwayne? The Temperance. I feel like in July, your mind, heart, and soul is going to be in the right place. And that's going to be able to help you connect with your mind, heart, and soul. And that's going to help you realize all the tools and skills you need to connect with this beautiful Queen of Wands. She may not want a lot of talking. She may want more action than talking. So there may be some of that going on. What is the love energy between Dwayne and the Queen of Wands? What's the love energy between Dwayne and the Queen of Wands? Hangman. It may go slow and steady, but sometimes slow and steady is good as long as it's a good connection, right? What's the love energy between Dwayne and the Queen of Wands? Nurture. Nurture her like Nourish your relationship like blooming flowers. So she's going to need a lot of watering, a lot of weeding, a lot of compassion, right? But you're going to fall in love really fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Don't overgive, right? Set your boundaries. Healthy boundaries are good. Is this a brand new person coming towards Dwayne? Is this a brand new person coming towards Dwayne? Ten of Wands, no. Is this someone from Dwayne's past? Seven of Pentacles, no. Is this someone in Dwayne's energy right now? Is this somebody in Dwayne's energy right now? Yes. So somebody in your energy right now is coming towards you in romance. You know who this person is, and she wants a lot of love. A lot of pampering. Well, it all depends. Like, you know, there's a fine line between pampering. You gotta try to find that balance in between it all. And Erica, thank you so much for donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Not quite sure how to pronounce your name. Indira, and the other person is Rakib. Am I saying that right? I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. What are the current feelings and how he views me and how do we get back together? He reach out. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try my best. Andrea, am I saying that right? I'm sorry if I can't say it properly. Andrea? Andrea? See. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Andrea a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Andrea a message? How does he view Andrea? It's okay? Sorry about that. I have a hard time saying a lot of names. How does he view her, and when will they get back together? And will he reach out towards her in intimacy? Ooh. You have the Six of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel I feel like there's an energy between the two of you where I feel like he doesn't feel the same towards you like you feel towards him. Like, I feel like there's an imbalance in your energy with the Six of Pentacles being in the dark. Because I feel like he's afraid to take advantage of you, it seems. Or he's afraid that you're taking advantage of his money. I'm not quite sure how that's playing out for the two of you. I feel like there's fears. There's fears that's coming through. Indira. Okay, Indira. I can pronounce it like that? Alright, so for Indira. Yeah. I feel like the Knight of Wands. I feel like he thinks about you a lot, though. Indira, I feel like he thinks about you a lot. Like, he thinks about you all the time. But I feel like he worries about you. He worries about the balance between the two of you. The Queen of Wands, he feels like you are very fiery, very passionate, very romantic. A lot of love feelings. But I feel like they're worried about the trouble between the two of you, or worried about causing trouble between the two of you because of the Tower energy here. The Page of Cups, I feel like he does want to express his feelings towards you, but I feel like he's holding back coming towards you because he's afraid. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? These cards want to come out. Yeah, I feel like he would like to tell you what's on his mind, would like to have a new beginning with you, would like to talk to you, but I feel like he's holding himself back with the Six of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if something happened in the past, but I feel like yeah, I feel like he's thinking about you, but I feel like he's not gonna come back towards you soon. Like I feel like he's not gonna reach out towards you soon because he's scared. Yeah, that is what I got though. I feel like he thinks about you, would like to talk to you, but I feel like it's gonna take a lot more time. It's not gonna be too soon. That's what I got though. I don't really do specific timing. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you for your donation. Tarot healer, welcome. Do I already know my future spouse? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, Angela Fae? Does tarot healer already know their future spouse? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, Angela Fae? Does tarot healer already know their future spouse? I feel like you do. I feel like it was somebody that you knew in your past. I feel like you met them before, but you're not with them now. The Four of Cups is in the light. So I feel like when you remember them, I feel like it's when you remember them is when they'll come back into your life. So I don't know if it was somebody you knew in school or where you knew this person from, but I feel like it's somebody from your past because I feel like you've also had a past life with them before. So I feel like um yeah, you've had a past life with them before. You have the devil in the dark. I feel like there's a lot of sexual tension between the two of you. Like I don't know if you guys connect in like telepathically through dreams or something. I kind of feel that energy. The Three of Swords. I feel like their heart is broken and they don't know why their heart is broken because I feel like they haven't realized that they need to come back and find you. But I feel like there's a lot of strength in this connection. It's just a matter of turning the lovers back into the light and having that reunion, right? I feel that. I feel there's a lot of love, a lot of romance, a lot of passion. It's just, the devil's at play with keeping the two of you apart right now until you remember who they were. There's a lot of strength there, though. What does Tarot Healer need to know about this energy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like one day you're just going to realize who they were and move forward. You may have to leave where you are to find them, but I feel like you will. And I feel like all the truth is going to come just as it come to you, just going to come to you. All the truth, all the ideas, all the information, just coming towards you, and you're going to have a clear mind of what your next steps are. But what is the love energy between the future spouse and tarot healer? What is the love energy between the two? Divine timing, right? In its own divine timing is when you're going to reconnect. It says, trust the divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. It also says, voice. A new adventure in love is coming, so be ready for it. And then romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon, so be open to them. That is what I got. That sounds like a fairy tale. Like I feel like you can write a novel about this. That is what I got. Candy, hello. Why things become extremely toxic for Tanvi. The moment I join a workplace. Let's see for Tanvi. Is there any? You met them a long time ago in your past. So maybe it's someone that you went to school with. But that's what I got. Because I feel like you've been torn apart from each other. Let's see, is there any spirit, guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give Tanvi a message? Is there any spirit, guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Tanvi a message? Why things become extremely toxic for Tanvi the moment they join a new workplace? The Four of Swords. I don't know. I feel like when you return to your workplace, there's the energy of you avoiding rest. So I'm not quite sure what that rest means for you. If it's avoiding having a reset before you go back to work the next day, or what's going on with that. So I just feel like there's this energy of grounding yourself, focusing on your own self protection. I don't know if you like clear your mind, clear your soul before you step into the workplace to just give yourself that reset. Because I feel like the energy between home and work kind of shifts. It kind of needs a clearing of some sorts. Because I feel like overall there's a good energy in you, right? You have a good energy, the Two of Cups. You have a good balance, you have a good emotions, you have a good clear mindset. I feel like you can be a really good partner with work and have equal partnership kind of energy. There's good collaboration. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, right? So I feel like you're very confident, very resourceful, very protective of your energy, but I feel like you're more protective of others or you're more protective of possessions rather than protecting your own energy, right? So yeah, so I feel like it's a matter of learning how to protect yourself, right? Because I feel like you're probably like me, I'm an energy reader. So you could probably walk into a room and pick up everybody's energy, but it's kind of like having a protective barrier over yourself where when you walk into a room, you're guarding yourself and you're not allowing everybody else's energy to attack you when it's not yours, right? I kind of feel like that energy coming through, especially with the Four of Swords being here. You have the Hangman in the dark that may make things feel a little bit stale kind of thing in the energy, like the energy in the air just feels stale. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. So yeah, I feel like it's a matter of reading or learning how to control the energy. Because I feel like everyone's energy is really uptight in the workplace in general. Everyone wants to do a good job and impress the boss and that sort of thing. So it causes a toxic energy. What is the best advice for Tanvi to protect herself from the energy? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, luck, time, and destiny is on your side, right? It's a matter of you taking action, and Four of Wands, protecting your energy, you know, emptying out what is not your energy to hold on to, and ground yourself by turning the Empress in the dark. I mean, turn the Empress from the dark into the light so you feel more grounded, more connected with your mind, heart, and soul. So it's aligned. So I don't know if it's a matter of when you have your breaks, actually go outside and feel the ground on your feet kind of thing to feel grounded. But that is what I got. Yummy, I wonder what is my ex, which is my husband, is up to, and would he communicate with Tammy? Thank you so much for your donation, Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Would Tammy's ex communicate with Tammy? What is he up to? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae? What's going on in Tammy's ex-husband's energy? The Ace of Wands. I feel like in your husband's energy, he's looking for a new spark, a new beginning, a new initiative of some sorts. Not sure if that's in love or work. I feel like it's more like in love than career. I feel like he's been flirting and trying to pursue some new romantic connections. I feel like he hasn't had any luck, but I feel like he's trying, right? The Four of Swords is in the dark. I feel this energy of him feeling restless, exhausted, avoiding dealing with things that he needs to deal with, causing this tower energy, right? I feel like this sense of chaos coming through. I don't know if there's been some arguments between him and someone else. Yeah, I feel like he's feeling emotionally empty, emotionally drained in his energy. The Two of Swords. I feel like he's struggling with making decisions for himself that are more positive. So I feel like in his energy is not really being very positive. Would Tammy's ex-husband communicate with Tammy? Would Tammy's ex-husband communicate with Tammy? The Eight of Wands is yes in a heartbeat. You pick up the phone any second. Really fast, right? Eight of Wands, fast-paced energy. He would communicate with you. I feel like he'd be very happy to communicate with you. He may pretend that he's not because he's a butt cheek like that. But I feel like, yeah, he would even make future plans with you to communicate again. That's what I got. Best advice for Tammy to deal with her husband. What's the best advice for Tammy to deal with her ex-husband? Be honest. Be completely honest. Be open, be honest, be clear-minded, be direct. Hey, I'm calling you for this. Like, be very specific what you're talking about. You have all the tools, skills, talents. You know him. The strength card here. So, yeah, very positive energy. Be confident in yourself. You're welcome, Tammy. Country love. What's coming towards country love and finances over the next 3 months? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give country love a message? What's coming towards country love and finances in the next 3 months? You have justice. So I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance going on in your financial situation right now, right? The justice in the dark. I don't know if there's been some poor decisions or just, just things just kind of going out of balance, right? You have the moon and the light here. So I feel what could be supporting your energy is like kind of like digging deep into your subconscious mind because I feel like you know the answers of what you need to do to um figure out what's going on in your financials. You have the Page of Swords and a light too. So I feel like whatever mindset or fear you may have is a matter of communicating, but I feel like you communicate with a professional about your finances. I don't know if it's like your bank person or whoever you want to communicate to about your finances to help you grow, because I feel like there is success, right? What steps to take forward is something that is more fulfilling for you. I don't know if it's a matter of getting clear communication about your investments or where to put your investments or that sort of thing. Just because Nine of Cups, right? Finding that sense of joy and fulfillment of what's to come next, right? I feel the sense of yeah, more money coming in the next 3 months. It's just a matter of you being so strategic with your planning, really trusting yourself to make the right decision, being honest with yourself. The Hermit here, maybe putting some away to save, put some away in hermit mode. Let's see, what else does Country Love need to know about her finances in the next 3 months? I feel this energy of like putting some away and not overspending, looking for more short term goals rather than far long term goals. Right? I don't know if there's been a conflict between you and someone else about the money, and maybe that's a matter of communicating with someone how to negotiate whatever that is. But that's what I got. Mike, let's see for Mike. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to give Mike a message? Which one of my exes put witchcraft on me? I heard they did it 2 months ago. Oh my goodness. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Which one of Mike's exes did witchcraft on him 2 months ago? The justice. I feel like whatever they did, they didn't put a protection spell on themselves. So whatever they did, they got it back 3 times worse already. Right, with the death card here. I feel like it didn't go as far as they wanted or intended it to. I feel like they did start it. They did cut through whatever they needed to cut through to do their witchcraft, but I feel like it was short lived and it got returned to them, right? The Wheel of Fortune, that karma, and the Five of Pentacles with you being on the positive end, the King of Swords. So there may have been a short little disruption in your energy 2 months ago, but I feel like now it is past that and things are playing out fairly now. Like justice has been served towards you and them. What else does Mike need to know about this energy? Which one of his exes did the witchcraft on Mike? Who put the witchcraft on Mike? I feel like it was someone who had very similar beliefs and values as you, someone who really connected with you in the past. The Four of Cups. Someone who, you know, got really bored, got uninterested in you very quickly, even though there was a really good connection. Because you feel like they felt like you weren't giving them enough attention, or they wanted more attention than you can possibly give for whatever reason, but that's what I got. Keely, what does Keely need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Keely a message? What does Keely need to know right now? I think that's old energy. I'm going to try to do that again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Keely a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Keely a message? What does Keely need to know right now in general? I feel like there's an energy of you feeling a little bit lost, a little bit of lack of direction of where you're headed or where things are going. I feel like there's a lot of things on your plate right now with the Ten of Wands. I feel that energy of taking on too much, maybe feeling like someone's just sucking out all your energy. Whatever that is, I feel like things are going to be improving. It's just kind of like one small step at a time. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles in the dark, there's this energy of like lack of cooperation, a lack of things going on, maybe some friction around your energy. But I feel like it's a matter of taking time for yourself. Like, really take time for yourself, to heal yourself, to focus on yourself, do things that you enjoy doing, not just serving everyone else, to release some of this negativity. I feel like that's going to help you transition into better waters, right? You have this Six of Swords here. I feel like there's going to be some healing coming through, some transitioning, you moving on past whatever that negativity was or is. You have the Hangman in the dark, so things are still going to feel stagnant in your energy, but just a matter of hanging on, because I feel like there's, you are moving forward in a positive light. It's just a matter of releasing what's no longer valid, or releasing the tension by spending more time focusing on you. Yeah, Seven of Cups is in the dark, right? I feel like it's a matter of shifting your perspective and being more realistic with your expectations, not just towards yourself, but for others too. You may have to think outside the box a little bit more, maybe shifting or changing up your routine a little bit, rescheduling things, making sure you're not overly scheduled, maybe getting some counseling or getting support from someone else to help you along the way. You have the Knight of Wands. I feel like someone wants to come towards you and take action towards you. I feel like they're moving a little bit slow because I feel like they're unsure if you're available or if you're interested in them. Because I feel like they kind of are inconsistent in their energy because they're not quite sure what your thoughts and feelings are. Right? I feel like they want to take action towards you. The Four of Wands. You make them feel happy. They like how you show up. They like what you do. That is what I got though. Hi, Vanessa. Elephant. What does Elephant need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Elephant a message in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Elephant need to know right now? The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like if we're waiting for some communication or waiting for some news, I feel like it's going to be delayed. I feel like it's taking its time to come through for whatever reason. The Page of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel like there's some scattered energy as well. Like, just kind of like, I don't know if it's a lack of progress or a lack of planning. I don't know. But you also have the I want to say the Ace of Swords. Because I feel like your mind is clear. Like, there's no confusion. There's no misunderstanding. It's just the energy is not moving the way you want it to. Making you feel restricted or feeling like you're out of moves. You have the Empress here. So I feel like you're already grounded. Your mind, heart, and soul is aligned and clear. It's just waiting on someone else is frustrating. I can feel that. Like waiting on someone else for that clarity or that green light to go ahead, or what's going on with the King of Cups and the Sun in the dark. I just feel the sense of like, yeah, just feeling burnt out, eh? Yeah, I feel like this person may disappoint you. Six of Pentacles is in the dark too. There's some sort of imbalance. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some disappointment. I feel like someone's really going to let you down. But be focused on your energy. Don't let them take you down. Just make some new plans and new things. They're just butt cheeks. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you everyone. I'll be back tomorrow for more readings. Hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone. Thank you. Bye.